Man, some of y'all are super impatient. Y'all could learn some patience. How's it going? Welcome to Furry Yoga 196. Brought to you by furryyoga.com. And you can get yourself your merch. You can grab t-shirts and mugs, and as well as find all the information for this program, as well as our donation page and our thing. Oh, 1 second. My stream, you're going to hear echo. I'm so sorry. There we go. Let's get rid of that. All right. Welcome, Furry Yoga 196. Again, brought to you by furryyoga.com. Well, what's good? What's good, everyone? Welcome. Do not worry. Your friendly buntipus is here. He's always watching you. Before any of you start asking. Welcome, everyone. Furry Yoga 196. Getting closer and closer to 200. And I'm going to be keeping an eye on the weather because I have seen that the weather is not so much in our favor right now for this weekend. So hopefully that doesn't rain on our parade, so to speak. But, welcome Furry Yoga. We're going to get into it. Man, Junior, you say this every single time. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Furry Yoga 196. We're going to get into it. Gotta be a little bit more of a strenuous session than yesterday because now we're into the swing of things. I can't work my body too hard because I am dealing with some nerve damage. If you haven't seen or heard over the last couple weeks, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with lately. So just kind of going through the motions and doing yoga where I can to rehabilitate my body. It could be better, Costella, which we'll talk about in the powwow afterwards, if you guys want to stick around during our conversation. But I'll let you guys know what's going on with me, because there's been a lot. And well, your Cabin Sensei ain't okay, but we're gonna feel a little bit better before we get into that conversation, which is currently not the greatest situation. So, but we're gonna get into that in the breakdown afterwards, like we do every week. So let's just get into it. Let's get into yoga. Let's feel good. Let's feel nice and stretched out. I gotta change this camera because for some reason it keeps falling. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, I try to keep trim. I try to keep fit in my age. I am 31 years old. Reality has kind of hit my body a little bit, and I'm not as young as I used to be. So yoga makes me feel young, and that's why I love doing it. That's why I love teaching it. So let's roll out our neck, because of course, you got a good stretch. I'm gonna turn down that. Keep rolling your neck. I'm gonna turn down that music ever so slightly so you guys hear me better, because I don't want you guys not hearing me. So, all right. Let's roll out our neck a little bit. Yeah, things are very stressful. Things are not great in the cabin hall that I call my den, my home. And like I said, we'll talk about that afterwards. Cause yeah, it's not a fun time. And I've been dealing with a lot of stress and nerve damage on the same time of that stress. And really, this is the only thing that's keeping me balanced is this yoga. So I keep doing it because I need it. Hello, Nathan. Yeah, we'll be doing a downward dog later. You'll see it. All right. It's a part of our regimen. It's part of our Tuesdays. Working them legs a little bit today. Oh. I saw that deleted comment. I saw it. Naughty, naughty. Keep the PG here, folks. Alright. Around that neck, the leggies. Oh. Yeah, like I said, we'll get into it after our session here. So let's get a nice stretch. Back up. Up. Reach forward. All right. Let's get in that burn zone. Yeah, like I said, we'll get into it. I'll let you guys know what's going on in the Cabin Sensei's life. But let's work out our sides. We're gonna get through the session first. Bring it up. I'm gonna give you as good of a session as I can today. Because again, I am dealing with heavy amounts of nerve damage right now, so it is limiting me. But yes, I am going to get tested soon, chat. So y'all will know as soon as I know the extent of my nerve damage. All right. Yeah, it's not fun at all. It's basically been my last couple weeks. So, yeah, real fun. All right, let's do our attack stance. Let's get that spine nice and long. All right, hands out. Knees, roll it down to the ankles. Oh, bring it up. All right, we're gonna bring it to the ground. Let's bring it to the ground. Let's do stuff on the ground. Is this fun for me? This is always fun for me, man. I love doing this. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. I always have fun, especially when I'm doing this with people. The conventions are always the funnest part for me. But yeah, no, I really enjoy doing this. This is why I've done this for 2 years. And I've done yoga for 8 years. I love yoga. It literally helps me in so many ways. All right, let's bring it down for that armadillo. It's sitting push-up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Down. All right. Bring it up for that cobra. Let's go. Beautiful. Bring it down. All right, I want to do a cobra again. Yes, this is very fun for me, and I try to make yoga fun. And I'm glad people have fun while doing this with me. And that's the whole point of this. Let's do a downward dog. So, down. We're down. Let's go. And go to upward. And bring it down. All right. Let's do some arches. Let's go. Now we're gonna get to the ground. I gotta be real careful with these, so only one more. All right. So, because I'm dealing with a bunch of nerve damage, we're gonna do some ground stuff today. Usually we work our legs out on Wednesdays, but today, due to my health and everything going on, I switch it up a bit. So let's grab our toes. All right, bring it in. Okay, I want you laying down. Just bring it slowly back. Now I want you to just take one leg up. Bring it all the way up. Down, take the other leg up. Down. All right, I want a cannonball. So I want you to just, you know what? We'll go this way so you guys can see me more. I want you to just take your knees into your chest. Okay? That's it. Let me just lift up. Back to cannonball. Back up. I know you're hurting. We're getting through this. Let's go. Up. Bring it in. Bring it up. Bring it forward. Bring it in. Up. I just want to wave back and forth. Oh. Oh. Forward. Bring it in. I'll answer that question in a minute. Oh, roll it out. Roll it out, chat. Let's go. Come and stop it. That's what we do here. Every single week. We're right here. YouTube.com. Furry Yoga. You know what I mean? Alright, let's see what these comments are saying. I see your comments, John. I want to answer them right now. So let's bring this, let's have a little chat, everyone. Alright. Holy, my back feels so much better. That actually helped my nerve damage just a little bit, so that's actually great. I hope you guys felt good on that one. Good. Glad you guys really liked that session. Okay. I once saw a video on YouTube of a wolf furry named Scruffy. He likes big furry. Well, and I'm actually going to recommend this for everyone who can afford one. If you can, because a massage is great. Get yourself one of these little massage guns. They really help. Just get some of that tension out. I'm actually gonna use that right now, just on my back while I talk to you guys for a minute. Oh, so these things are great. Just don't buy any of the cheap ones. Buy a good like $80, $130 one. They really help get those kinks out. So I use one of these in combination with yoga, and also my husband likes to give me, and he's a trained massage therapist, so I get all three. That helps me keep loose. I had a kink in my neck, and this thing goes fast. Like this is one of the premium ones. Like that was max. So like these things are really good. They really do help. When I don't got someone to massage my back, it's really good just to get the kinks out. Especially if you're an athlete. I really do recommend one of those things. I used to not have one, and now that I have one here, I don't want to live without one. You're standing up straight now. Well, that's what happens with yoga. It helps that posture. It helps my posture every single day. Usually slouching, and then when after yoga, I'm just nice and loose, nice and limber, nice and back straight. It helps a lot with posture. So yeah, my back's been stiff all day. My nerves have been shot all day, and that's going to be part of the conversation that we have, giving you guys a little bit of an update. So this is the combo part of our sessions, because again, I like to get personal with y'all. I like to let y'all know what's going on. So my state of health is not great. I basically wake up every morning in pain, whether it's in my back or it's just my whole body. Some days are worse than others. This morning was one of those awful days. It keeps me up at night. I basically go through 4 to 6 hours of sleep a night because of it. Or sometimes I just don't sleep at all because of the pain. I'm going to be going to get nerve damage checked soon to see the extent of it. And I'm also currently trying to get a GP so then I can get this hernia fixed. So I have a lot of health issues going on with me right now. And it's affecting a lot of things that I do, whether it's my everyday life, or it's my production job, or it's doing Possum Flus or Furry Yoga or anything. I basically am living every day in pain. So currently the only thing I have right now, which is helping, is this little bottle of CBD oil, and that's because I live in Canada and we can get this at any government store, and that's been currently helping me go through the pain. So I can show you. I have a little syringe, and I basically take about 0.5 milligram dose of CBD oil, and that helps me whether it's hernia pain or it's nerve pain, and that takes that away for a couple hours. So, oh yeah, it's a really bad hernia. So to give you the too long didn't read version of it, John, I have lived with this hernia for about 12 years. I tried to have this hernia fixed twice. It has failed twice. The second time that it failed, the mesh that they put in ended up cutting my arteries, and I lost about 2 pints of blood into my stomach. I died twice on that operating table, as they did a triple hernia bypass surgery to save my life. I currently have to go get it fixed. But because of that and the graphic nature of said injury, I no longer have an abdominal wall. So my stomach is basically held together by my belly button. So I can never have abs again because there's no wall to build abs on. So I'm always going to have a little bit of stomach here. And that's always going to be a thing. And that's just because, yeah, there's no abdominal wall literally holding any of that together. So due to this, I've lost maybe about 15-20% of my flexibility since the surgery last year. It's been over a year now. And yeah, no, I died twice on that operating table. It took about 8 surgeons to save my life and a triple hernia bypass surgery. Yes, I had an integral hernia surgery, so it's right in my pelvis area. And the mesh basically ripped through my intestines and went right into my stomach, causing me to internally bleed about 2 pints of blood, which is the equivalent of half of your stomach blood intake. So I almost died that night. I got rushed to the hospital, and then I got told to shut up for 4 hours in an ER waiting room as I was dying in my stomach. And yeah, currently trying to get fixed so then I can take that hospital to court for the things that they did to me. But due to that surgery, I no longer have an abdominal wall because it's just held together by basically my belly button. So my belly button's fake too. I can never have abs again because of said not having an abdominal wall. And I've lost about 15% of my flexibility that I had before that surgery. And a bunch of health and dietary issues. I can no longer have high carbs anymore. They just bloat me too much. And since that surgery, I basically live in pain every day for the most part. Some days I actually get a break, but most days I live in pain, and whether it's the nerves or it's the hernia. And I'm just waiting for a specialist so they can fix my hernia, because they can no longer do it microscopically due to them not being able to go in with a robot through my belly button, because again, my belly button is fake. Yes, so the nerve damage is so the hernia basically attacks all the nerves, so it goes through my back, my arms, my legs, basically wherever. And then on top of that, due to the nature of and repercussions of the failed triple hernia bypass, I now have nerve damage potentially on my spine and my neck, which is the point where all the nerves are activated. So when I'm having nerve issues, it attacks my whole body. So that's been my last 2 weeks. This is new. I wasn't having this before. Now it's just another thing I have to live with, and another reason why I do this yoga thing 6 days a week right here at YouTube is because it's just cementing that yoga is more of a requirement for me in a lifestyle. Just because if I don't, and that's the thing, if I don't do yoga 6 days a week, and this is actually legitimate. Some people think that I lie about this, but this is the actual truth. Due to all of that, all the complications, the triple hernia bypass, no longer having abdominal wall, doing that, I literally have to do yoga every day, or my stomach has the chance of shrinking. And when it shrinks, I have less flexibility, because basically my stomach is just held together by stitches. So that's why I say y'all help me just as much as I help you, because I literally have to do this or I lose parts of my stomach. Yes, I still have the scar from my surgery. It's right from here to here. I had about 28 staples in my stomach. It was the worst pain I've ever dealt with. I'd rather break my ribs again. So that's the one thing I'm dealing with for the last couple of weeks. It's been real fun. And then the other is, I can't disclose names, but I am currently in a potential suit battle with my landlord and the property owner of this place, because they are currently blaming me for a flood that happened in their fucking roof. So sorry for the swear. I try not to swear here. It's a PG show, but it quite stresses me out and everything, because right now they're trying to kick me out of my house, and I'm currently countersuing them. Went to the tenant board, and I woke up to such a ridiculous accusation and such a ridiculous email from the property manager, and it's just... So with all the nerve damage and everything going on with me, I'm dealing with that right now. So I'm actually fighting for my home at the moment. And I don't know where that's going to go, honestly. So I hate to sound like a goddamn e-bagger, but like, honestly, guys, if you truly enjoy Furry Yoga and what I do, all the links are down below. Grab yourself a t-shirt, grab yourself some merch, donate to our pages. Anything goes to help keep food on our table, because there may be a chance we may not even have a table. And that quite frankly scares me. So again, if you really enjoy what I do and you want to help in any way, please grab yourself some merch. Go hit our links for our donation page. Sign up for our Patreon. Currently, we've been struggling just to honestly get by, and it's been hard. It's been really hard. I've been keeping a positive face for all these weeks and trying to do what I can to do that. But this is literally all I do: content creation, Furry Yoga, positive fluids. Like, that's my job. That's all I can do. I tried going elsewhere, and for years I've been denied. I had to do this because if I didn't do this, I couldn't provide for my family. So, again, I hate sounding like that, but I just want to let y'all know I really appreciate the support y'all give me. Because it's been hard. It's been a hard year. I don't know where it's gonna go. I'm just trying to stay hopeful and keep positive and stay the best I can. But I'd be lying if I said if I wasn't a little stressed or a little full of anxiety, or just, quite frankly, just not having a good time. That's why I say I appreciate y'all's support. Abundipus appreciates y'all's support. That's what's going on in the whole world of the Cabot Sensei. It's kind of messed up. Hey, it's like I said, I want to be real with y'all. That's why I like these little powwows at the end of here. Is we can have a conversation. I'm always going to be honest with y'all. I'm always going to let you in. That's why I made a podcast basically giving out my whole life. If you really want to know me, you can send me a DM if you really want that. Gives out my real name. I appreciate all the support y'all give me every single week. All the nice comments. It really means a lot. Again, this is my livelihood. This is what I do. I'm just trying everything I can to make it my career path. It's been a real struggle, but I'm going to continue to struggle if it means I'm going to see the other side of it. Yeah, I don't know why Lofty Beats always does that. It's like always when I get into those little, right, it always hits me with like a sad song. So can you just like stop doing that, Lofty? I know I love yous. Well, shout out to Lofty Beats. That's the music you guys actually hear in the background every single week. They always put me in a zen-y, relaxed mood. I like to do this listen to them during yoga. I also listen to them during my studies. So when I'm doing some work. It's just nice. It's nice, calm, and relaxing. But yeah, I find it funny whenever I get into a serious conversation, it always just turns into the sad beats. Please don't feel bad for me. I always get through it. I always do. Just right now, I don't have all the answers. But I hope you all enjoyed the session this week. Or today, sorry. Because the week is still going. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I mean it. Today got a little messed up because of my nerve damage. I'm just going to fight through it tomorrow if it's there. And I'm gonna get your session on time. So Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate y'all a lot. I really, really do. Also, I missed your comment. Hello, Les. Hope you're well. And I appreciate all of you so much. Just for listening to me, for letting me vent, just for being there for me, for all the kind messages y'all sent me over the last 2 years. It's mind-blowing to me. And I appreciate it so much. As always, you stay floofy, stay fuzzy, always live in the moment, be the moment, seize the moment, even when that moment isn't exactly the greatest. Soak up what you can, at least. It's what I've been doing the last couple weeks. I cherish the good times that I have in between all the bad times. I hold on to that, and that's what keeps me sane. Y'all are part of those good times. I want you to know that. I love y'all so much. Y'all are the best. I'll be on Telegram and Discord if you want to talk to me. You can also send me a DM if you want to talk to me directly. Love y'all so much. Bye-bye.